Get the Skittles.
The what?
I said the Skittles. Daryl, get the Skittles. We're going to a Harry Styles concert.
I already used them on Marshawn.
Then we're going to go get some more. Let's go to the Quick Trip and get a big pack.
Can we stop at Taco Casa on the way?
The one with all the cheese?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, you know we got to get clogged up before we get there.
Maybe get an RC on the way too?
Fuck you.
Oh.
Yo, I will walk off this stage. If y'all throw one more fucking thing up here, I will leave. I will leave right now. Throw one more fucking thing on the stage and I will walk off. I'm not fucking playing. I'm not fucking playing. You will ruin it for everybody. I will fucking leave. If I get hit with one more fucking thing, if I see one more fucking thing on this fucking stage, I'm leaving. Don't fuck with me.
Oh, yeah. Push that.
Oh, wow, that was loud. But it's a good
It really
one.
wasn't loud in my ears, though. I'm surprised.
I'll turn you up a little bit there.
New headphone day. Ooh. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, new headphones. Who this?
Yeah.
Welcome
Welcome.
to another episode of the Itchy Sweater Podcast. We are your humble servants, new headphones, and
and old headphones.
and old headphones. Yeah. Kyle got some new gear today.
I did.
So
I did. They're actually pretty nice.
He's got some new ears. Let me scoot that a little closer there. You get some slack.
I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
They're better than the gaming headphones that I was wearing with the microphone on them. So
Cool.
they sound good.
Good.
They sound good.
Good. You look like a new man.
I feel like a new man.
That's what's up.
I do.
Speaking of new individuals,
Yeah.
I just had my 32nd birthday.
Yeah.
And it was a good time. But yay! Woo! Yay!
I heard the woo. I didn't hear the woo the first time.
Yeah, you got to get that woo in there. But yeah, I don't feel any older. I haven't really felt any older since probably the last time I felt older was my 27th birthday.
I was gonna say 25th.
Yeah, like 27 is when I actually felt a little older. Mm-hmm. But since then, I haven't really felt any older.
I think we've talked about this before on another episode, but I think it's 25 to 30 is where somewhere in there you finally hit it and you're like, man,
Yeah.
I'm older. Mm-hmm. Holy shit.
Yeah. It starts kind of feeling like, oh, wow, I'm actually like an adult.
I'm an adult.
And not only an adult, but like deep into adulthood.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
Because 32 is when you're like, okay, yeah, I'm grown now for real.
Yeah.
Like I can't. There's nothing. There's no excuses anymore.
Man, you're 32.
Yeah.
You're old. God dang.
Yeah, you're getting there. You're getting there.
Give me a couple months.
Yeah, a couple more months, you'll be there.
But at least you'll probably remember mine. Because I didn't know it was Derek's birthday until Friday?
Yeah.
Friday morning.
Yes.
Because your birthday was Thursday.
Yes.
And I didn't know.
Oh yeah, because you came to my job and I wasn't there.
Yeah,
And
I
then-
came to pick up some stuff and you were gone. And usually if your backpack is there,
Yeah.
I know you're there. Mm-hmm. But I didn't see it. So I thought, okay, let's see. His backpack's not here. He's probably in the break room taking lunch because it was about 11 o'clock-ish, somewhere around there. So I thought, I think he takes lunch a little earlier now.
Yeah.
So maybe he's taking his lunch now. And then that's when I called you. I was like, I'm not just going to go in there. Let me call him. Mm-hmm. And you said, oh, yeah, I took the day off. I'm like, oh, yeah, well, how come? Oh, because it was my birthday yesterday. And I went, fuck. And the problem is I knew it was in July.
Yeah. You just didn't know what day.
I just didn't know what day.
Yeah.
So this is me saying sorry and happy birthday at the same time.
Thank you, big fella, and it is no problem whatsoever.
No, it is.
No, it's not.
And the people will agree because we've been doing this for however many episodes now, 50 plus episodes.
Yeah.
And I've known your birthday was said like 2 or 3 times. Mm-hmm. And I feel like a piece of shit.
It's all good.
No, it's not.
It is.
I got you something for Christmas, co-host.
I appreciate
Gotta get you
that.
something for your birthday, co-host.
But here's the thing.
What?
This is not a milestone, in my opinion. If I was 30 years old, I'd be like, I get it.
Doesn't matter.
You want to remember that type of milestone birthday. If I was 35, maybe 40, I'd be like, yeah, you want to remember that type of stuff. Yeah. But I'm 32.
Listen, I know.
Yeah.
And I didn't get you anything.
Okay.
So I'm going to get you something.
Listen, I'm not going to tell you how to feel.
Listen, so you're just not going to tell me what to do. How about that?
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you.
I'm going to get you something.
Okay.
And you're going to fucking like it.
I'm sure I will. But yeah, it's been a good birthday week, and it's gonna be even better birthday month. I got my gecko who's eventually gonna be on the way when it's not 1,000,000 degrees in Texas. And I'm probably gonna play a round of golf this week.
Oh, there you go.
For sure.
What is it? You play a round of golf and you get pizza?
Yeah, usually. Yeah, that's kind of my birthday tradition. Yeah. So
what kind of pizza are you going to get?
I am going to get pizza from Jack's. I had Jack's Pizza, and it was really good.
Is that here?
Yeah.
Where?
There's a Jack's Pizza in Indy, but this Jack's Pizza I had when I was with my partner in South Austin. I can't remember.
Damn, you going to go all the way down there to get it?
No.
You're going to Uber it?
I don't think that's the only location.
Okay, listen.
But if it is, I'm going.
I'm telling you right now, you're going to get pizza.
Uh-huh.
That pizza might be good.
Yeah.
It might be good.
Oh, it's phenomenal.
But the place that I'm telling you is brought to you by, it's called Firo Pizza.
Firo.
F-I-R-O. Firo?
Okay.
It's like $10.
Okay.
You make your own personal pizza, probably that big.
Yeah.
Maybe just a personal. And it's 6 to 8 slices, something like that.
Okay.
They cook it in an actual pizza oven, a brick oven.
Mm-hmm.
It's not thin crust, but it's a little thicker than thin crust. It's not quite regular crust either. It is some of the best pizza I've ever had.
Really?
Yes. I'm telling you now, if you want good pizza, go there. You want a good pizza. And the ranch is actually pretty good too.
I tell you what, man.
But you're not a ranch person
no,
with
I'm not.
your pizza. That's right. I know things.
Yeah.
I know things.
I tell you what. I have not had a bad pizza place pizza. Okay, that doesn't make sense. I have not had a bad pizza that isn't a chain.
Okay.
Like chain pizza places, you get it, like Papa John's, the Domino's, the Donato's, stuff like that. They have like good pizzas,
it's good.
But it's a chain, and it's like you kind of get used to the flavor and you know what you're gonna get, and it's like, all right, it's fine. But like really good pizza, North Italia, Jack's Pizza. I've even had some really good stuff at Home Slice. I've had some good pizza at what else? There was one other place. Was it Blaze? But that was in Indy. But I think there's a Blaze Pizza here too, but I can't remember. But I haven't really had any pizza where I'm just like, unless it was from like a chain.
There's a place over by the water slides. What is that called? Kalahari.
Okay.
Called Tony C's.
I've heard of Tony C's. Haven't had it. Yeah.
It's very, very greasy.
Okay.
But it's all right.
Good pizza. Never had it.
It's not the greatest.
Yeah.
It's not the greatest.
Okay.
I'm telling you now, though, if you really, if you want to go to, it's up in Georgetown. It's off of Williams.
Okay.
You go up there.
Good man. Never met him.
But yeah, I know, right? Great person. Over by Sun City, so you can go catch a case of syphilis while you're over there.
Is that what they're known for?
With Grandma.
Okay, cool.
It's a 55-plus community that's known for if you have flamingos or pineapples in your yard, or you're wearing them, that means they're open for sex.
Swinger. Yeah, like upside down pineapples. I know about that. Yeah, I know about that life. Yeah, I'm about to go.
Every time we go through,
grab me a geriatric.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah, thank you.
You like that word. So.
Yeah, I like that. Love it.
No, I think
make me a happy birthday boy.
Happy birthday, son. Let me take my teeth out for you.
No, please do, Granny.
Give you a gummy. But, yeah, over there, right before the HEB, you take a left at that light, and it's on your left-hand side. I'm telling you, please try it.
Oh, well, I'm going to try things.
And what you can get is the one that I get every time. because my son likes it too now. Mm-hmm. It's called the Texas Twinkie Pizza.
Texas Twinkie Pizza.
So it's got brisket. It's got jalapenos. It's got like some sort of white ranch sauce, something like that. Mm-hmm. And then like barbecue sauce swirled on top. Phenomenal.
Interesting.
Phenomenal. But even just the regular pepperoni is amazing.
Okay.
So get it.
I like something with like a little spice, but not like in terms of like heat.
Oh.
I love heat, but what I'm saying is I like my pizza to have real seasonings that I'm not used to a pizza having and giving it some good flavor.
Yeah.
So I like when places use like actual spices and not just the normal bullshit that they put on pizza all the time.
Theirs is cool because it's like a Subway. You can make your pizza how you want to make it. That was the part I left out. So you pay your $10, you get your thing, and then you say, okay, do you want to just custom make a pizza, or do you want one of these ones up here? number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And you say, hey, I want to do, prosciutto.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do brisket since it's Texas.
Okay.
You can do white sauce, mixed sauce. What's that? Is the mixed sauce the a la vodka or whatever? Vodka sauce? I think it's vodka sauce. I don't know.
Okay.
It's like mixed. It's like a pink sauce.
Yeah.
Different bunch of different things, but it's nice because it's, like I said, it's kind of like Subway. You put whatever you want on it, and then they bake it.
Interesting.
Or cook it, whatever.
Okay, I like that.
So it's very good. It's very similar to 360 degrees or whatever, 300-degree pizza, whatever the heck it is.
Okay.
It's similar to that.
Gotcha.
So, by all means, celebrate where you want, but have that pizza someday.
All right, I'm going to have that pizza someday.
Okay.
Guarantee it. But there are a couple of things on the agenda. All right.
You want to talk about people?
We got to get down to business.
Talk about people that also forgot to celebrate things?
Yeah. Yeah, let's talk about that. Because and as we get closer and closer to football season, I know there's going to be some football news brought up. I know there's going to be football memories, football plays, and football fumbles.
You remember a couple months ago when the only thing that was going on in football was Odell, Aaron Rodgers,
and Tom Brady.
Oh, not even Tom Brady, Lamar Jackson. And that
was Tom Brady until he retired for real.
And that was all we could talk about.
Yeah.
And that was all that was on every day behind me at the TV.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I can't stand listening to this anymore.
Yeah.
Now we're at a point where it's like, now we're talking about stuff that has happened.
Yeah.
That's it. And there's there's no news going on right now. Like
Nothing.
Everybody's still on vacation. They're about to go to training camps.
Yeah. The only sports that are happening right now is tennis, as far as like Wimbledon. So you got Wimbledon and you got golf, and golf is about to have their last major of the year, which is like July 20th or around there. So like we got a big gap until big stuff actually even happens in sports, and those sports aren't really that big in terms of like viewers.
No.
So yeah.
But let's talk about Mr. Barrett Robbins.
Let's talk about it.
Barrett Robbins was the starting center for the Oakland Raiders.
When they were Oakland.
And they were doing good. They had Rich Gannon. I believe they still had Charles Woodson.
Mm-hmm.
This talented roster going up against Tampa Bay in the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Well, the day of, Barrett Robbins went missing. And supposedly he was down in, don't quote me, but I want to say Tijuana.
Okay.
Mexico somewhere.
Yeah.
Partying, living his best life.
Okay.
Because he was so messed up in the head that he had already thought that he won the Super Bowl. And do you remember what happened in that Super Bowl?
They lost.
They lost to Tampa Bay when John Lynch was still playing for them. And I think they said that players have still not forgiven him for that.
Really?
They hold a grudge. They're still holding grudges against it.
Still, wow.
Yeah. It is a very touchy subject, I guess, for some people.
Uh-huh.
Let's see if I can bring up the
It was Tijuana.
It was Tijuana?
Yep.
Okay.
He went on a drinking binge across the Mexican border in Tijuana.
Yes.
And people still haven't forgiven him for that, huh?
No. I want to find the actual clip.
But did he play bad?
No, he didn't play. He wasn't there.
Because I'm thinking they found him, he went back, and then they played. But no, That's crazy. Oh wow, that's so bad. Can you imagine? I wonder what his response when they told him.
Oh, he didn't understand. What do you mean we didn't win? What are you talking about?
It hasn't even happened.
Who played for me?
That's gotta be so not only demoralizing, but also
2002.
Yeah, I do kind of understand teammates still being mad in a way. No.
This is leading up to Super Bowl 37. Robbins had been fighting off depression and taking medication to help. But a few days before the Super Bowl, Robbins didn't take his medication and went rogue, allegedly going on a binge-drinking rampage across the Mexican border around Tijuana. But the night before the Super Bowl, Robbins showed up to the Raiders hotel, obviously with a mean hangover. Surprisingly, head coach Al Davis still wanted him to play, and even had him running sprints in the parking lot. But as Robbins proved he was in no condition to play the biggest game of his life, he was sent to spend time with his family and was replaced by a long snapper, which helped the Bucs absolutely blow out the Raiders in Super Bowl 37. To this day, Robbins still regrets his decision. Download our app to stay up to date on
You can download the Backer app if you want to. This isn't paid, but they said it, so there you go. There's your sponsorship, you frickin' hooligans. So he was there.
Yeah.
That's bad.
That's
You're
very
in
bad.
no shape to play. We're sending you home. You get to watch this from TV,
Yeah.
from the couch, and just absolutely be disgusted and hate it afterwards.
That's
bad, man. Because apparently the team shut up. The team was actually pretty good, and I kind of want to bring up the 0-2 roster. I can't get rid of that real quick. But, I remember they had Rich Gannon. I remember that for sure.
Okay.
Raiders roster. Let's see how good this was.
Probably just some absolute heavy hitters, if you know what I mean.
To be completely honest, I don't know a lot of these guys. Tim Brown at wide receiver.
Okay.
Tony Bryant. I remember those two. Phillip Buchanan.
Okay.
Mo Collins.
Nice.
Kenyon Coleman.
For sure.
What the hell? You played? Derek Combs, number 43?
Yeah, I played.
What happened?
Wasn't a good time, man.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I don't like to talk about it.
Ronald Curry, Rich Gannon, Charlie Gardner, whose jersey I actually have signed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Torrey James, Sebastian Janikowski, Brandon Jennings. I feel like everybody's got a Tim Johnson on their team.
Everybody has Tim Johnson.
Mike Jones.
Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones.
Shane Leckler. Marcus Knight. Jerry Porter. Jerry Rice.
Yeah.
Barrett Robbins. Bill Romanowski. Barry Sims.
That's a stacked
I
team.
mean, it's some of these names I remember hearing, but I don't remember. Rod Woodson and Charles Woodson were still there. Mm-hmm. Damn, Rod Woodson was 37?
Really?
God dang.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, absolute stud of a roster.
Yeah,
And Barrett Robbins blows it, being replaced by a long snapper.
Congratulations, Barrett.
Good job, Barrett.
I tell you what, man, that Barrett, great guy, never met him, but
It sucks.
it does.
That sucks.
It's really that's the only way to put that, because you got to think about what could have been and how if you go out, you want to go out because you gave it your best, because you just couldn't be better than the team you played. you maybe have gotten hurt. Even then, you don't want to go out like that. You want to go out because you just weren't as good as the other team, not because of that. And that's awful. That just really sucks.
Yeah, no, it's unfortunately, man. Like I would never, I didn't know. I mean, I've seen how the guy played. I watched a couple things of his. Mm-hmm. Great player, it seems like. But like I said, obviously the guy had issues in his head for, depression and drinking, whatever.
Yeah.
So, but I can tell you one thing he didn't find in Mexico.
A Super Bowl.
Besides that,
What's that?
Taco Casa.
Oh,
I wanted to bring this up because I think this is one of the most absurd things in Texas. And I'll show you the picture why.
Okay.
I've never been here there before.
Okay.
Blake was the one that told me about it.
He told you about
that?
He told you about the tacos.
He's like, hey, tacos is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So randomly yesterday, me and my wife we have a day to ourselves. So we went and ate lunch at Taco Casa, and then afterwards we were going to go look at some houses.
Okay.
So we knew there's this place in California. I don't know if they had them in Indy called Del Taco. You ever been to one?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't know if the one I'm thinking about is here or in Indy.
Okay. So they don't have Del Tacos here.
Okay.
Taco Casa seems like the closest thing to it. It is a very, I say this nicely, it's a very cheap.
Okay. Inexpensive. Yeah, there you go.
But filling.
Okay, good.
Place to eat.
It's hard not to get full off of Mexican food.
Oh, yeah. But this is like white people Mexican food.
Okay.
This is pure ground beef.
Oh,
that's it.
Oh, geez.
That's it.
Ugh.
It's all it is.
Yeah, that's a problem.
So I have this thing that's not even called an enchilada. It's called a chilada. It's an enchilada with beans, like refried beans and meat inside with cheese on it. Which doesn't sound bad, right?
That sounds bad if you season it properly.
Well, here's the problem, though. They love their cheese. And I think they go through a couple blocks, 40-pound blocks in a day.
Oh, my God.
Like this picture to show you is I got a taco, too.
Yeah.
And so I got the enchilada and I got a taco. Well, the Monster Taco and the Taco Delight were the same price.
Interesting.
They're $3.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it. I'm getting the Monster Tacos.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're fine. Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
And look at the mountain of cheese.
Oh, no. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, that's the thumbnail.
There's worse ones. Trust me. I'll find you a better one. But so my enchilada... Let's see if I can find the picture I saw. Where'd it go?
That's ridiculous, dude.
They go through so much cheese, and I don't know if that's their claim to fame. Oh, here's I think that's the tostada.
Why? And the photo is awful.
Yeah.
Golly.
Kayla got a taco salad. That's what it literally
That's so
looked like.
ridiculous.
There's so much damn cheese on this. It's I've never seen anything like it. And what's funny was I was ridiculously full after eating at that place.
But I'm sure you were clogged up.
Oh, dude, when it came out, it hurt.
That's too much cheese. That's way too much. There's a reason why you don't see that, because you're not supposed to put that much freaking cheese on a taco or an enchilada or a tostada or anything.
No.
You don't put that much cheese on there.
So what I ended up doing was I ate about half of my... This is what the enchilada this is what mine looked like. I didn't have the olives, but add a little more cheese to the sides. So it was in that little dish... and probably another centimeter or two high
of cheese.
And then think of like a Taco Bell taco.
Yeah.
You know how much beef they put on the bottom? Probably about, an inch worth of meat.
Yeah.
Put beans on it, meat, lettuce, and then probably, I swear, what is that? 3 inches?
looking at the picture, it was.
That's about 2. I took a bite and about that much fell out. Oh. Just a block. It's like 3-inch block of cheese fell out onto my wrapper. And I'm like, why is there so much cheese? It was like having nachos, but they weren't cooked. It's just this giant thing of shredded cheese on top. It was absolutely insane.
Oh.
But here's the thing. It's one of those places that does like 6 tacos, 6 burritos for like $20.
Yeah.
But it's just absolutely covered in cheese. I'm not knocking the place at all. I'm trying to figure out why. You know, the best part is there's regulars there, right?
Oh,
and we didn't.
Regulars?
And I don't know why. But this guy next to us, we were talking about, I'm like, is there a way, like, why'd they put so much cheese on? Did you ask for extra? She said, no, that's exactly how I got it. You know, talking to Kayla.
Yeah.
The guy behind goes, oh, you could have said light cheese. I'm like, dude, are you serious? He goes, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you didn't know that? I'm like, this is our first time here. He's like, yeah, you can tell I'm light cheese.
You shouldn't have to say light cheese. That's so stupid. You could have said light. I wonder where they're going to put an entire block of cheese on my taco, dude. Light cheese.
He told us that
Jesus.
he helped build the place, and he's friends with the manager or the store owner or something like that. And he said the guy told him how many blocks of, like 40-pound blocks of cheese they go through in a week is absurd. I'm like, yeah, because they're wasting it all in one taco.
If you ever have to use the word absurd, that's too much. That's too much cheese, dude. You should never have to use that word unless it's legitimately absurd. So he used it. So
it was bad.
That's too much.
But the guy's like, I come here every week. I love this place.
Oh, dude, no. Oh, your colon doesn't?
No. But
your freaking arteries don't.
If I'm being completely honest,
yeah,
take some of that cheese away. Not bad for a $3 taco, honestly.
Take some of that cheese away.
Take some of the cheese away.
Yeah, of course.
It's a good place.
Oh,
by the way, this episode is brought to you by Taco Casa.
Right, yeah. we are sponsored. We are professionals, but we are unlicensed.
Oh, God.
But that would be funny if Taco Casa actually did sponsor this episode.
It's
and
hilarious.
We just... I mean, it's a fair criticism. So, and you're saying that is exactly like how they're actually trying to do it.
I guess so. Because everybody's came out that way.
Yeah, it would have to be. Yeah, they have to be told to just like douse it in cheese.
Because you ever go to like a fast food restaurant or whatever, and then you look around and like, what did people get?
Yeah.
Or like a regular restaurant.
Yeah. You're kind of looking around.
When you're walking to your table, you kind of like, hey, what'd they get? Hey,
yeah.
What'd they get?
Like,
hey, that looks good.
That looks good. Yeah. Oh, that person's cleaning their plate. What's that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I was in line, and the guy, I noticed there was a table behind me, and I'm like, what'd this guy get? So I turned around, and I saw just this bowl of cheese. And I was like, what is that? He goes, it's an enchilada. I'm like,
and then no, it isn't.
Where?
That's cheese.
So where's the enchilada? It says it's underneath. I couldn't see any sauce or anything.
Too much cheese, dude.
Oh, but yeah, no, it wasn't too bad.
I mean, as long as it's good, I guess. But that's nuts. That's ridiculous. Don't use that much cheese.
No.
That's too much.
No, but there's something more ridiculous.
All right.
Later on, we went to dinner at this place called Jimmy Vegas.
Okay.
Great barbecue place. And there's a story behind it I would love to tell, too.
Mm-hmm.
I've been wanting to go to this place for about 3 years because the first time I came out here, I stayed at this trailer park. You know, my family wasn't out here yet. And my mom had this pull-behind trailer, and she's like, hey, you can stay over here. You just, you make the month payment to stay out there. It's like $100-something every month.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool. didn't know many people. Got out here in like late September, and I would always go to the pool after work because I was like, man, California to Texas, the shit's hot. Like, there's a pool. I'm going to be in it every day. Don't do that because you get swimmer's ear. Sucks.
Yeah.
Anyways, before the swimmer's ear, I was going in there every single day. Mm-hmm. Well, I'd always either catch these old people right when they were coming in when I left, because I would be in there for about 45 minutes to an hour, or they'd be leaving when I got there. So we'd kind of cross paths all the time. And, hey, how you doing? You know, just real nice people.
Right.
Ended up meeting them. I can't remember their names now. It's been almost 4 years since I've seen them or talked to them, heard from them, whatever.
Great guy. Never met him.
It was a husband and wife, and they said they came to my trailer one day, and they said, hey, you know, we know you're by yourself. Are you hungry? And I'm like, oh, I haven't made dinner yet, you know. And they're like, okay, well, we brought you, sorry, barbecue. I'm like, oh, you know, I haven't had Texas barbecue yet.
Yeah.
Well, they were saying, oh, our son owns a barbecue restaurant. It's called Jimmy Vegas. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I have to, you know, go look, see what it's about. So they gave me, it was like ribs, brisket, and a sausage. And I remember going, man, this is actually pretty good. It's not overly smoky, not too bad. Fast forward almost 4 years later, they have switched spots now from the other side of town, going towards Gerald, to on University, where by the university down the road. Mm-hmm. So we went in, and Kayla asked, you know, where do you want to go to dinner? I said, let's go to Jimmy Vegas because I want barbecue. And mistakes were made because H-E-B has a barbecue restaurant that is now in Georgetown.
Yes.
Really wanted to go to it, didn't go to it.
Okay.
Anyways, I'll still go there.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Vegas was good. I asked the girl at the front counter, I said, who's Jimmy? She looks behind me. She says, the guy with the hat on, the glasses. So I go, okay. So we're walking out, and it's one of those places you don't know if they're picking up your plate. You don't see, you know, you don't know what to do when you're done.
Yeah. So
we're walking around with our plates going, wandering aimlessly, going, do you take it? Do you take it?
Right. Who takes plates?
The guy comes up. Jimmy comes up.
Jimmy comes up.
Hey, do you guys need some help? We're like, yeah, we were just picking up our plates. We didn't know if you guys took them or, you know, because we've been back there for about 20 minutes. Nobody said anything.
Yeah.
He goes, oh, I'm sorry. I've been making my way around. And I'm like, oh, are you Jimmy?
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah. And I'm like, oh, what a perfect moment to tell him this.
Mm-hmm.
I said, Jimmy, do you have parents that live in a trailer? And he kind of looked at me like, what the hell? The first thing I thought of was our episode with Alex and calling him inbred.
Yeah.
And then I was like, maybe he took offense to it like that.
You're a crony.
I was like, listen, white trash. So I said, let me rephrase that. Did your parents live in a pull-behind trailer at a trailer park for, you know, a couple months? And he goes, yes, they did.
Yeah, there you go.
I went, oh, fucking perfect.
Yeah.
I said, I just wanted to let you know my name's Kyle, and your parents actually brought me some of your food about 4 years ago. I didn't know anybody here. Mm-hmm. They were the first people I had ever met, nicest people I've met out here. And he goes, really? And I said, I just wanted to share that story because, you know, the Southern hospitality thing was real. They didn't have to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
And they gave it to me, and it was like, it put kind of my faith into the Southern hospitality thing. I was like, okay, it is real. I can do this. These people are nice. And it's like, man, that's so cool. You know, they live in a trailer, or not in a trailer. Goddamn. They live in a tree. No. They live in a house now, and they actually lived in that trailer quite a while. But I do remember hearing about a story that they asked to take some food to someone that was over in their trailer park. Full circle moment. I was like, that was me. I really appreciated it. I love your parents. If you ever get the chance to let them know about this story, you know, I would love to, you know, for you to thank them. And so he's like, okay, you know, come back anytime, Kyle. I really appreciate the support, blah, blah, blah. Just a really cool full circle moment.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But
yeah,
ordering my food, there's a man in front of me looking at these dusty old bottles on the side.
Yeah, he is.
And he says, man, I see Coke, I see Pepsi, I see Dr. Pepper.
Mm-hmm.
And my ears perked up when he said, I see an RC Cola bottle.
Oh, no.
Do you have RC Cola? She goes, no, sir, we don't. And he goes, oh, I love RC Cola.
Then you are an absolute degenerate. I love RC Cola. No, you don't. And if you do, you love trauma. You are a trauma made another one individual.
He was like, I probably late 40s, 50s, something like that.
RC Cola is
Older
the Derrick Rose of the soda industry. We talked about this.
We did. So I was like, man, I gotta tell Derek. I was gonna text you that yesterday. Somebody just asked for RC Cola.
You would have ruined my day. Someone asked for RC Cola.
Oh, I just thought that was hilarious.
Oh my God, you love RC Cola.
But shout out to
Jeez.
Jimmy Fake.
Shout out to Jimmy. Trauma made another one.
Oh, damn. Good times.
Oh my God. All right. So, you said that there was a Citizen M Spotify commercial. I need you to give me the deets on that.
Okay.
I need to know what that is.
Do you know what Ashley Madison is?
Oh yeah, it's a like this affair website, whatever.
And I have no idea why Spotify picks the commercials they do. Mm-hmm. I'm driving down the road the other day, and I hear, Citizen M, if you need to book a hotel, if you're a business, a traveler, an adventurer, an affair haver.
Oh yeah, affair haver.
I went, are you freaking joking? They said they've been asked about it, and they had been asked if they were linked to Ashley Madison or OnlyFans.
Oh no.
Supposedly, I want to say it was the owner of the website. Thank you.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one it was, the daughter or the wife. One of them does OnlyFans, and one of them cheated on their spouse in a fucking hotel.
Oh wow. Oh my gosh.
I just thought it was kind of ironic.
Scandalous.
So if you
Absolutely
really
scandalous.
if you're scandalous and you need to find a hotel, use Citizen M app.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's all that was. But I thought it was hilarious.
That's funny. Like just straight up an affair haver.
Yeah, no, and I was like, no way that said that.
Yeah.
Well, later on, I had heard it again, and I made sure I turned it up. I stopped what I was doing, and I was like, adventurer, traveler, affair haver, and I was like, son of a bitch, there they are.
Yeah.
They said it. They want people to cheat.
This is real life.
Definitely real life. Oh no, but it was just the most amazing thing ever.
There was like a whole big scandal with Ashley. Was it Ashley Madison? Is that what this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a big scandal with that website.
Well, I think they leaked a bunch of people's names that were on there.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, there was a bunch of people who were having affairs and they leaked all their names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess one of them was, what is it, 19 kids and counting? Like the oldest son.
Yeah.
And they're this big churchy family and everything.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And that whole thing, I think his name was Josh.
Yep.
Shout out all the Joshes out there.
Shout out to all Joshes. Yeah, give him a little clap. Shout out, Josh.
But I guess that they were just, yeah, I guess he was going ham on there.
Wow.
Hold on, TMZ, stop.
That's...
Why would TMZ keep playing?
Why not? But that was a whole... I remember that whole thing broke out and there were like... It was like hundreds or thousands of dudes' information was like leaked and all kinds of
thousands.
Yeah, it was like just a crazy whole big scandal and all that stuff. So yeah, but yeah, I was just that's kind of funny. Oh, that's cool that you had the the video already. But there was also something you were telling me about where
This is a Kyle setup episode, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you haven't checked it out,
you like pretty much everything that we're going to talk about is stuff that Kyle brought to my attention, because I didn't know about this either. There was an incident with Brittany Spears and Victor Wembanyama.
Wembanyama.
So who is Victor Wembanyama?
Victor Wembanyama is this French basketball player that's like 7'5".
Okay.
He went first in the draft this year to the San Antonio Spurs.
Okay.
You know, big name. It's like, say, LeBron.
Yeah.
But this guy is I think he's taller than Kevin Durant.
Yeah, looking at how tall he is.
Shoots like Steph Curry.
Okay.
Like in his college, whatever. I don't know how he's done this year so far. I think his first game he did horrible.
Okay.
So they're already calling him a bust. But I think it was first game jitters.
Yeah.
You know, you're in the big time.
Yeah. It's different.
People act like it doesn't happen.
It's a whole different league, a whole different vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people are calling him a bust, whatever. Well, apparently he was outside somewhere. I haven't seen the actual video yet.
All right.
We're both actually looking at it for the first time now.
I got it queued up. You want me to go ahead and play it?
Oh, by all means. Oh, they were outside a catch. It was a it's a nightclub. Oh. Oh, so now she's all up in that dude's face.
Yeah.
I don't think that was her.
Yeah, probably not.
So, if you haven't seen the video, I guess, and I've heard the interview from Brittany Spears. Brittany was going to say hi, and apparently the way she was doing it was she was saying, "Hey, sir, sir, hey, sir."
Yeah, and like reaching out for him.
And going to reach for him. Well, then she put her hand on Wembanyama.
Yeah.
And his like bodyguard,
I think it was security,
smacked her hand, and his hand kept going and hit her in the face.
Yeah.
And now people are like, you know, everybody loves Britney Spears. Leave Britney alone, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Now everybody's like, oh, my God, America's sweetheart, Britney Spears got hit in the face. Oh, no, Wembanyama, you're a piece of shit.
It was a very... I've never been security. And I know that when you are the security guard for a very high profile person, even if you're a security guard for Britney Spears, you are supposed to, you know, keep harm from coming away from this person and like charging fans, all that type of stuff. I don't think that they needed to like block her hand.
No,
he could have just like stood and said like, hey, like, and how do you not know Britney Spears?
That's the thing, dude. It's fucking Britney Spears. She's not gonna hurt anybody.
Yeah,
she may hurt herself or shave her head.
And Victor is like what, 7'5"? He's 7'5", and this little blonde lady that you somehow don't know is just coming.
How do you not know her?
Yeah,
seriously.
Yeah, that's the first question. But what I'm getting to is Victor is 7'5", and all you're seeing is like a little blonde lady charging. Yeah. It's like, really, dude? Because Britney Spears is what, 5'5"?
She couldn't be that big.
Yeah, like, so yeah, like come on. Yeah, that's it. It wasn't like he, you know, meant to like slap her or anything like that. He looked like he was just trying to block her hand.
Yeah,
but he didn't even need to do that. But with that being said, I don't think that this is even really a big deal. And of course, people are like, "Oh, why would you do that?" And it's like, and it's just like it was stupid on the bodyguard's part. Let's just let it pass.
Yeah. No, I guess, and I guess she's still calling him out. Like, I'm reading this one right here.
Yeah.
It says Britney Spears rips Wemby's security again. I want a public apology.
Okay.
Calling the use of physical force in Vegas completely unnecessary, which it was.
It was, yeah.
She opened up about the situation, saying she heard a local radio host saying she deserved to be hit in the face for touching him.
Oh, God.
Which, no, Nobody. I mean, she.
What is
tapped
he,
him.
Jesus?
She literally. Literally. She tapped him for one,
Yeah.
and
She probably just wanted to say hi.
that's it.
Yeah, this is Brittany Spears,
She
dude.
says, "I've been with the most famous people in the world. In sync at one time," she said. Girls would like literally throw themselves at them. On my way into the place, actually, I was knocked down by 3 12-year-olds trying to get my picture. My security, not one of them touched them or even came near them. Point being, I didn't appreciate the people saying that I deserve to be hit because no woman ever deserves to be hit. And
Nobody-
that's true.
nobody deserves
I mean,
to be hit.
look, especially with a security guy, because usually security guys are pretty freaking big.
Yeah, they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, a brush to her face could feel like a full-on smack. I mean,
Absolutely.
who knows?
And again, this is Britney Spears is not big.
No.
She's 5 foot something, and she's a lot shorter than 7'5" is what I'm saying. And
Oh,
I'm sure
yeah.
these bodyguards were like probably 6'3", 6'5" big dudes. So for her to have to be for them to have to use force instead of just maybe blocking her or maybe saying, "Excuse me, he's not taking anything at this time."
Yeah.
Just they could have just gotten in her way,
And
that's all they had to do.
apparently all she wanted to do was just to say that she wanted to congratulate him on being picked number 1.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a huge deal. Like, hey, if I had the chance if I was around when LeBron or Kobe or Shaq or, whoever going number 1, Luka, Trae Young, I mean,
Yeah.
I could, hey, good for you. Happy for you. Hope your career is successful.
Exactly. Britney Spears is a very widely known face. Even if you've never heard her music, even if you don't know about anything about Britney Spears, you know what Britney Spears looks like. People know Britney Spears, so it's just hard to believe that there is absolutely, I don't get it. But
I'm watching something right now where it says she grabbed me.
and
We talked before with the security, don't stop because it's gonna make a crowd. So I couldn't stop. So that person was calling me sir, and that person grabbed me from behind. So I didn't see what happened because I was walking straight and we told don't stop. But that person grabbed me from behind, not on my shoulder. She grabbed me from behind, and so I just know that the security pushed her away. I don't know with how much force though, but security pushed her away, and I didn't stop to look, so I kept walking and enjoyed a nice dinner.
So, what irritates me about that now that I'm seeing that, is he said she grabbed him.
yeah,
We just watched the video and she literally didn't grab. She might have like pulled on his shirt a little, like, "Hey, how you doing?" Or poked him, but she did not grab him by the shoulders.
there was no grabbing there.
So, you know what? I don't know. I'm kind of on Brittany's side about this. This is pretty stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you just want to not make it any bigger of an issue than it has been so far, the only thing you really got to do is just like say, "I'm sorry it happened. There was some issue. If I was grabbed or whatever, if any force was used and you felt hurt in any way, I apologize, and we can move forward from there."
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
And it's sad because how do I say this? Because not all famous people, I don't care about all famous people.
Yeah.
People, okay, I'll just say it. People like her, like she seems like she keeps to herself.
Yeah.
Okay, so people like her, or say, I mean, who's another person? I don't know, just anybody that really keeps to themselves and they're treated like that. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, especially if you're one that, hey, I'm a big celebrity icon, or at least I was, but everybody knows me. Hey, just wanted to congratulate you, and that kind of stuff happens. Like, come on now, like tone it down, dude.
Yeah, just take it
At
easy.
least turn around and, sorry I hit you in the face, but he's got to go. Or, hey, come inside the restaurant. Because literally, if I looked behind me, I know you would too. If you look behind you and you saw her, you'd be like, "Oh shit, that's Brittany. Hold on, let me get him in there."
Exactly.
And you can come with us. Mm-hmm. If you just want to, let us get to a certain spot where he can stop.
Exactly.
Especially if
let us
that's-
get out of public.
If that's the case.
Yeah.
If you, you cannot stop for anybody. I don't care who it is, you can't stop. if you look back and you're like, shit, where's Brittany? Brittany, come with us. Come on. Shh,
Yeah,
just be quiet about
exactly.
it. Walk with us over to at least this corner over here, and you can talk to him real quick.
Yeah.
I've told him he can't stop. Explain the situation.
Exactly. That's all you really got to do.
All you have to do.
Yeah.
And she didn't get it. Like that. It's not hard to be a security person.
It's
really.
not. And I feel like I said, I just feel like this was escalated to a point where it didn't even need to go.
No.
And they could have just it could have been handled differently, and it could have been to a like you were saying, like, let's get out of like this big public. It looked like a public lobby.
It looked like it. Okay, so Catch is a restaurant inside of the Aria, I think is what it is, and I believe that's a casino.
Okay.
So I believe they were in like Vegas,
Okay.
going to a restaurant to go eat,
Gotcha.
and that's what it was.
Okay. So like, let's get out of this area.
Yeah.
And bring you guys to somewhere where you can, like, chat a little bit.
Exactly.
And just say what you need to say, and let's do it that way.
Even if you're with your family, hey, come
Yeah.
with us for a second, chill.
Yeah.
Like, we'll get you to him. Just give us a second. All he had to do was turn around and be
Yeah.
like, hey, ma'am, I'm sorry. He's got to keep going.
By the way, he's not that big yet.
Oh, like career-wise.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant
I
height-wise.
I didn't even know who the kid was. So, will he be noticed? Sure.
Oh, yeah.
But we're not talking about swarms of people coming out of
No,
nowhere
no,
about
no,
to tackle this guy. You had to tell me who he was.
Yeah.
So, if Brittany Spears is coming up wanting to say good first game or whatever,
That's a pretty big deal.
I'm
too.
sure he's got a couple seconds to spare.
Exactly.
I'm sure he's not getting bum rushed by like 50 million
And
girls
it's-
every day.
And it's not like he's, he got picked by San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's down at the Riverwalk.
Exactly.
And people are going nuts.
Yeah, he's not even in the town where he
not.
got picked.
And it was in Vegas, which, yes, I understand a lot of sports betting, a lot of sports people are there.
Sure.
But
I didn't see a big crowd
there
around him.
wasn't a big crowd, exactly.
Yeah.
So why is it such a big thing? I don't know. I think the security guy was more of a Christina Aguilera fan or something and didn't like Brittany as much. Maybe
Right.
that's what it was. But
Yeah.
who knows?
Yeah,
Maybe
I-
Mariah
it's-
Carey. I don't know.
It could have been handled differently. That security guard, I think, is taking it a little too seriously.
That's the problem. Guys like that, when they take their job a little too serious.
Yeah, he probably wanted to use force.
he's like,
he was ready for a fight.
Back down, white woman.
Right, let me prove myself. And,
Yeah.
and maybe get a little raise or something. I don't know, but
It's sad.
whatever.
But it's crazy because a lot of things are happening to more and more famous people.
Yeah, and I wanted to. This is something that I've actually been watching for quite some time, and it's really annoying me. And it's one of the reasons why, concerts are really getting stupid. Mm-hmm. So there has been a massive influx, for whatever reason,
Some sort of trend.
of artists getting stuff thrown at them on stage. And it's really annoying.
And it's not in a good way either. Like, one of them, I found one good one, and that was it. And that was Billie Eilish
Got Takis
thrown at her, and she was going to eat them.
Yeah.
A bag of Takis.
Yeah.
Like, she was like, hey, give them to me. Like,
The-
motion for it.
Yeah, and I mean, but Billie Eilish also got shoes thrown at her. She also got I think it was her. I can't remember if it was her or somebody else. Got a camera thrown at. Oh no, it was like a Japanese, or like a Korean pop guy. He got a camera thrown at his face.
Jesus.
Yeah, somebody threw a camera.
Well, that's like and I don't know how to pronounce her name, the Baby Rhea, something like that.
I think it's how you say
That
it.
was like the video I showed you a few weeks ago, where she got the cell phone thrown at her face and it hit her in the face.
Yeah.
Like, people are just chucking shit.
Yeah, like it's some kind of weird trend that people are doing now, where they're just throwing stuff on stage. Kid Cudi left. He went off stage because of it.
Good.
Denzel Curry came back, but he left because of it too.
Good.
And I remember the whole thing with Kid Cudi was Kanye was supposed to be on stage. Kanye canceled last minute. Kid Cudi came up there. And people got mad because it wasn't Kanye.
That's not even his fault.
Oh, yeah, it's not.
That's the stupid thing.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because people are, and then he said, hey, if we throw one more thing up here, I'm out. And I'm not playing.
Well,
and somebody threw one more thing, and then he started.
and
then those are just water bottles.
In that situation,
Yeah.
I feel like that was, oh, yeah, watch this.
Right. And those are just water bottles and mad Kanye fans. So people are getting like that. That was water bottles. People are getting cameras thrown at them and all kinds of ridiculous stuff. And this really needs to like.
It needs to
I
stop.
don't know why this is happening.
No.
It's really annoying.
And you know what might start happening is they might start moving the crowds further back.
Probably.
Or just canceling concerts.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, what are we going to do? Put a force field around them so you can't get up there? And
right.
There was days when you could jump up on the stage, kind of sing along with them, and then jump off, and they wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Now it's, people can't even sing, and you're chucking shit at them?
Mm-hmm.
I guess not okay.
You paid a ticket.
Literally
and
paid.
You came here just to ruin it for everybody and yourself.
Yeah.
Because a Billie Eilish ticket is not cheap.
No.
So, I mean, Takis is one thing, but don't throw anything in a period. Don't throw water bottles. Don't throw Takis. Don't throw Skittles. Who got the Skittles thrown at him?
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles got Skittles thrown at him.
And those can be real hard, and it hit him in the eye.
It shouldn't have been and it should have been anything.
No. Like, it's one thing to throw stuff to him and be like, hey, I love you, sign this, or, the day when you could still throw bras. What happened to throwing bras and stuff?
No, bras are too expensive to fill.
I understand.
You know,
Shit, you could do a sports bra for like $10 at Walmart.
Hey, take it easy. Hey, we need to, no.
Just saying.
I'm messing with you.
You can get the 5-pack of panties at Walmart for $20.
No, I can use those at work, man. I can use them at work. No,
Shut your mouth. But like,
more personal.
That's one thing.
Get the Skittles.
The Skittles. Give me the Skittles.
Daryl, get the Skittles.
The what?
I said the Skittles. Daryl, get the Skittles. We're going to a Harry Styles concert.
I already used them on Marshawn.
Then we're going to go get some more. Let's go to the Quick Trip and get a big pack.
Can we stop at Taco Casa on the way?
The one with all the cheese?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, we got to get clogged up before we get there.
Maybe get an RC on the way, too?
Fuck you.
Oh, man. Yeah, you guys stay in the closet.
Yeah.
You bastards.
He just goes, oh, man.
But and then, like, especially, like, throwing drinks.
Yeah.
Morgan Wallen had drinks thrown at him.
Oh, my God.
And in this one...
Yeah, this is nuts.
The last one is the one that...
Break this down. Break this down.
Pink is performing at a concert.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if somebody... I'm going to have to find the video just to see.
There's
a
video?
Somebody threw him. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Pink... item thrown at her on the stage. And what it was a small bag, and the video doesn't show it, but there's a small bag of human ashes, cremated people inside of a bag.
Oh my God.
Thrown at her, and her reaction is spot on. She says, I don't know how to react to this. What is that? And the person said, it's my mother. It was her mother's ashes. She was just left in awe. Like, this is insane. Y'all are throwing dead people remains on stage now?
Where was this?
It was actually in London.
Okay.
And what was cool was, she carried on afterwards. But, I mean, to do the rest of... I don't know how much of a concert she did after. But to do the rest of the concert, knowing that somebody threw their dead mom's ashes at you...
Yeah.
Thank God the bag was closed, for one.
Yeah, I know, right?
But to throw them up there and be like, hey, look, it's my mom! Really?
Yeah.
Like, what? You literally had to pack that in your pocket or in your bag or whatever to the concert, get up there close enough to her, and chuck the motherfucker with effort.
Wow.
What are we doing, guys? Like, are we one-upping everybody now? Like, hey, let's join the cartel, cut somebody's head off, and throw it at the stage next. Like, what are we doing?
I just don't know how to respond. I honestly don't. Like, because I just looked at the little clip. She didn't know what to do.
Oh, you could tell she was.
Yeah, she was like, I don't know what you want me to do with this. And then you had, it's
literally at a loss of words.
Honestly,
it's weird.
Like, why would you do that? My only question is why. And I would have to ask the person, like, what were you thinking?
I'm telling you. I think it's, I want to say it's a generational thing. I want to say it's these, everybody knows that the phones are out and the concert's being recorded. Hey, what's the stupidest thing I can do to go viral? Even though the person in the crowd, I haven't seen one bit about her or him or whoever it is, talking to the cameras or anything.
Okay.
So why exactly would you do it? And
you know
I think
what?
it's that. I think it's to be known.
I think you're kind of spot on there, because I think what's happening, because I remember when people were throwing stuff I think it was either Astro World or like throwing stuff at Kid Cudi or whatever. People were like had their phones out and they were recording themselves, just like doing just idiotic stuff at these concerts. And I think that's what people are looking for, is a viral moment. I think people are actually looking for is like, oh, I'm the guy or the person or whatever who threw my mom's ashes at the Pink concert.
Could you imagine?
And here's my little 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah. Could you imagine if that bag was open?
It's just it. Oh my God.
Imagine.
I'm
going up there,
ashes getting like,
and I'm front row right
around
here.
in the freaking concert. Yeah,
right there at the bar.
Yeah,
is Pink.
Yep.
And I say, hey, Pink, check this shit out. And the bag is open. Ashes get all over her, and she goes, what was that?
Oh, she leaves after she figures out what that was.
I think at that point, I'm not doing concerts anymore. Fuck all of you.
No, and that guy definitely goes to prison.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
You don't
That's
throw
like spitting
human
on someone.
ash. Ugh, God. Ugh. It's
gross.
That's so disgusting. Like, that's just so ridiculous.
Well, and that's the thing is, I'm waiting for the person to come out and be like, at least it was in a bag. No, dumbass.
It shouldn't have even been brought.
It shouldn't.
Leave your mom's ashes at home.
But my mom wanted to always meet Pink. Maybe she'll sign her bag.
Oh, my God.
No. You're dumb.
There's just some things you just don't. Like, bring a picture of your mom and then wait for her to sign it afterwards.
Exactly.
Or something like that. Don't throw your... Ugh. Just saying that out loud is... That's insane.
It's
That's
disgusting.
insane to me. That I'm saying that out loud. That somebody actually threw their mom's remains on stage.
Like, we've seen it time and time again. People getting waters thrown at them. Beers, whatever.
Yeah,
okay?
but that's just things.
It's gross.
Those are
and
things.
It's disrespectful.
Yeah, those are disrespectful things where it's like, guys, stop.
And
but,
Skittles, Takis.
Yeah, it's like, stop.
Shoes.
But human ashes.
Human remains. That's the equivalent of me shitting in my hand and throwing it at you.
Which somebody actually did to a barista
That's
a couple
disgusting.
years ago.
But... literally, like me performing for you, you bought my ticket. I'm going to do what I'm paid to do.
Yeah, and you're throwing human remains,
and you're throwing shit.
Yeah,
it's disrespectful. Like, I think as a society or world or whatever, I think we are in a very shitty spot. And I think the generation now that's going to these places and doing this is gonna eventually ruin it.
I don't think it's a generational thing. I think it's the area.
What do you mean?
Well, it's the people who want a viral moment. That goes for anybody who wants that goes for any age. But I also think that, like, when you're an artist, you got to get the bag. But I also think, like, the best shows that I've ever been to are music venues. These arenas and these festivals where people are doing all this stuff. Where people are just getting selfies and they don't care about the music. Those are the worst shows I've ever been to.
Yeah.
These big, gigantic stadiums. And these are the worst shows. It doesn't sound great. The best shows I've been to were the actual music venues, low ceilings, sounds amazing. It's the fans, the actual fans of this artist who are going to see this artist play and perform live. Those venues.
So that's what I was going to say is, the people that are going to these not arenas, I guess arenas.
Yeah, like big stadiums.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Wembley
Madison
Stadium,
Square Garden
stuff
type
like that.
of, yeah.
I think these people are just, hey, this would be cool to go to.
Yeah. And these tickets are expensive.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
And these aren't people that are like, say me and you. if you were to see
Blink 182.
or whatever his name, where'd he go?
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Hey, I just happened to get Kendrick Lamar tickets.
Yeah.
You're gonna go. You're gonna go because you're a fan.
Exactly.
I mean, it's a once in a lifetime experience at least.
Yeah. Seeing Kendrick live is nuts.
It'd be insane.
Yeah.
But say like me, I don't know too much. Yeah, I would like to go, but it wouldn't mean as much to me. So those concerts, and I'm kind of putting myself down right here, but those concerts are like people like me who, I'm not a huge fan, but I'm going to go because they're going to be there and they're in my town.
Right.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
And so I seriously think that they're going to end up getting to a point where they're going to screw it up for everybody.
Yeah.
And it'll probably turn into virtual shows like the one that they brought Tupac back to life and as a virtual whatever.
Well, that was a hologram.
A hologram, there we go. I feel like it's going to be that. You're going to go pay to see a hologram now.
Yeah, but I remember when like the lockdown was going down and all that, and people were doing all this stuff virtual. Like you had comedians who were doing like Zoom stand-up shows or like doing stand-up shows on YouTube.
What?
And yeah, because they were just trying to.
Well, I know they did them. Oh, you know what else they did them on? They did them in video games.
Yeah.
They did. Who was the one that did Fortnite? There was an artist that did I think there's been a couple of them that have done Fortnite concerts. It was Marshmello, Travis Scott, and Ariana Grande who have done Fortnite concerts.
Oh wow!
So I don't know.
That's what we're going back to. People keep throwing stuff.
I don't know if you're because they made the characters and everything.
Yeah.
And like Travis Scott was this fucking giant being.
Yeah.
And you could like float around him and watch him do his thing. Like people were trying to like be on his head and stuff like that. Like that's what it's going to turn into. You're literally going to be watching it like that, and it's not going to be the real thing.
Yeah. But and this is something again. I'm not saying artists can't play these shows, but the best crowds, the best shows I've been to, and the best time that the artist has had the best time on stage has always been the music venues where you bring your ticket and you go and you're standing and you watch the artist perform. Mm-hmm. It's still a big room, but it's not a stadium. It's not a Madison Square Garden.
No, not at all.
It's not a massive festival where you got people walking from stage to stage to booths and to all this stuff going around these big fields. It's like a good music venue.
Yeah.
And that's the best time I've ever had at shows.
I think I've only been to one concert in my life that was at an actual venue.
Yeah.
Not a fair.
Mm-hmm.
Not a outdoor setting. It was in a building.
Yeah.
And I would say there was probably a couple hundred of us.
Mm-hmm.
But it was what the hell was it? Joe Nichols, the country singer.
Okay.
And Kayla and I went because we won the tickets, and it was a good time. We had a lady in front of us. Sing the tequila song!
Oh, God.
You know, tequila makes her clothes fall off. You ever heard that song?
Yeah, I heard the song.
Every time he'd end the song, tequila! Tequila! And the old man next to her like, shut up.
Yeah.
But, I mean, other than that, we all had a great time. Nobody threw anything. I think he even sang Baby Got Back at one point with the guitar. It was really weird, but it was really cool. But it was a good time.
Yeah. I saw Gary Clark Jr. at the Marah.
Okay.
It was a great time. He ended the song with Come Together, the cover he does of the Beatles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, was fantastic.
I bet he did good because you showed me his songs before, and he's got a hell of a voice.
Yeah, and Come Together is one of the songs he did for the Justice League soundtrack. And I didn't even know he
did it.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was gonna bust that out. And last song he did Come Together, I was like, I was almost in tears.
That's awesome.
It was great. I walked out of that place looking like I just got in a fight. I was sweating. I was tired. I had bags under my eyes. My voice hurt. I had a great time.
That right there.
Yeah.
That you had a great time.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Even and it's hard to say, But like, say Tim's band.
Yeah. Which one? The Damn Torpedoes?
Damn Torpedoes. Thank you very
That's
much.
Tom Petty band. Yeah.
Shout out Damn Torpedoes.
Yeah, shout out Damn Torpedoes.
Cajun
Shout
Sensation.
out Tech Zep.
Ooh,
And shout out Tumbling Dice.
Tumbling Dice. Whatever it is. I knew it was
Tumbling
dice.
Yeah.
They're moving.
Yeah. They're moving.
The moving dice.
They're doing something.
But yes, Tim, shout out to you, buddy.
And shout out to just Tim in general.
He's a good dude. I like Tim.
Yeah.
But even going to that Belton show,
Yeah, oh, that Belton show was good.
you know, yes, it was an outdoor thing,
Yeah.
But
it was small.
but it was small.
Yeah. It was on the street.
Yes.
It wasn't like in a big open field.
Those, I think that and music venues, that's why I like those small bands, those small time bands.
Me too.
They can get it done. You know, say that one day when we're giant and famous, and I can get mask guy himself. God dang, I love his voice. Help me.
Mask guy. Corey Taylor?
He's gay.
Oh, Orville Peck.
Orville Peck. Oh my God.
Yeah.
When we get Orville Peck right here serenading me on the freaking guitar,
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing what you did. I'm going to be crying. I'm going to be laughing. I'm going to be sweating.
Yeah.
Just, you're a fan. When you're a fan of something like that and you get to see it in front of you.
I've been hiding now, running from the curse of the blackened eye.
Dude, I'm telling you, when that day comes, and
Yeah.
we get him or Bakar, dude. Oh my God, fucking just.
Yeah. But yeah, with those moments are like
Those are things you can
made
live forever.
and those are the type of moments that you get in like those really intimate venues. And I love when artists do these things where like come back to some of the smaller shows and come back to like the day one crowd
when they're bigger.
Yeah, and they'll like come back to those smaller venues to be like, hey, I remember I played, this was one of my first shows I ever played. It was like right here on this stage in this venue, and I'm just coming back to pay it forward to the people who were here with me since day one.
You know,
I love
who
that.
Did that? Who did that? Within the last year, Jack Harlow.
Yeah.
He did it. I think he did it at a Kent State concert.
Okay.
And the guy that was in the picture from like way long ago, same guy wore the same shirt to his concert.
Wow.
And I think he signed the shirt or something. He's like, I appreciate the 7 people that were here
Yeah.
when I was small time, and I appreciate the 7 people that are in front of me right now who were there when I was down, and I made it.
Yeah.
So it's thanks to like the small people. So it's stuff like that, man. You don't get to see that all the time, but
That's true.
fuck.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Thanks once again for watching listening to another episode of the Itchy Sweater
We'll get to watching one day.
podcast. Remember to like, share, subscribe, follow, rate, all that good stuff. And we will see you again on the following week. This is we're getting close to a very special time in me and Kyle's life. We are coming up on our 1 year
I honestly didn't think we were going to
anniversary. Yeah.
I really didn't. I thought, we'll just phase this out.
Yeah.
No, we're cranking them.
Yeah.
We're doing this.
It came out on like what was it? You said it was July 25th?
24th.
24th. Okay.
2022.
Coming up on the 1 year anniversary. So look forward to that episode, and we already got a good episode coming in for the following season. We got something we're gonna bust out. That's really cool.
Season 2,
Yeah.
baby.
So we shall see you once again. Remember, it's every Sunday at 8 p.m. These are uploaded on every major platform. So check that out. Alrighty, podcast.